I'll be giving you a shout out at the end. I hope you guys are all doing great. Namaste to everyone. Sending love to everyone that's watching in the house and everyone that'll be watching later on. I hope you guys are all doing fantastic. For those of you that are new, I'm Julia. This is Virgo Nation 1111. It is a Virgo channel, but you could have strong Virgo placement in your chart, and these messages will also be for you. Today is December 11th, 2025. It is Thursday, so happy Thursday to everyone. Tomorrow we actually have a portal, Virgo, a 12-12 portal. So I'll be throwing down some cards about that and see what to expect for that. So Virgo, let's talk a little bit. I see for a majority of you, yeah, you've got your healthy boundaries and everything, but I see you slowly going from a Queen of Swords, right, which is somebody who is, and you're softening up a little bit more. You're becoming more like the Queen of Cups, right? So I feel that's because you have healed. I feel that's because you're ready for new love. And for the most part, I feel, Virgo, you are heading in a good direction, right? I feel some of you are coming together in some kind of collaboration, maybe with somebody that you have worked with before. You guys are working on some kind of project. I feel it'll probably be left to you for you to put together, right, to present. I feel you're very, very busy, Virgo, but at the same time, too, you just want to take time to just relax, too. That's like one of your priorities right now, and to take good care of your health as well. So you're doing all of it, but I feel like you're doing it in a very balanced way. A lot of you are really trying to figure out who this person is that's coming in and where they're coming from, and, who is it going to be, right? I keep seeing two in your in your reading, right? But I feel you're going to make the right choice, right? You're going to pay attention to how somebody's treating you, the things that they're saying, what their intentions are towards you, Virgo, okay? A lot of you are waiting around for somebody's return, and I feel here, Virgo, that we really shouldn't be waiting, right? We still need to go on with our lives. We need to do whatever we need to do. And we certainly shouldn't be waiting for somebody that is not reaching out, is not acknowledging us, right? And then we have a group of Virgos that are in situations that have run their course. But it's time to go now. It's time to go. And I see you taking action on that too. Virgo, your heart is a very delicate one, but I see that you're still willing to, if the right person came along, that you would be willing to get involved again, but you would take things very nice and slow. You're not rushing into anything, and you're not going towards anything that's just based upon chemistry, right? It's got to be all of it this time around. So I do see love coming in for you. I do see that's going to happen. Some of you, though, are still, even though you're saying no, no, no to that toxic ex or that ex or whatever, you're still trying to get information, all right? Or maybe you're listening to tarot card readings to try to find out what's going on. So there's still some kind of energetic string that is attaching the two of you here. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with that, right? And I don't want to get too much in the past, because today I was doing the readings, and I don't really like having to rehash all that, but I've got to tell you what I'm seeing, right, at the same time, right? I'm not making up the readings. So, yeah, I mean, and certainly as a reader, I don't like to see anything bad happen to anybody, to be honest with you. I'm not a revengeful person. I don't like to see anybody suffering, right? Even my worst enemy, right? And as a reader, when I see somebody not doing so well, it upsets me, right? Because I I don't want that. I don't want that for anyone, really. But I got to tell you what I'm saying, right? So it's going to be interesting. I think you're just taking one step at a time and you're moving forward. And, you're handling things as they come. I do see, though, this new pathway opening up for you, Virgo. It's very positive. There's going to be a lot to celebrate here. I see you really, you're doing a lot of cleaning right now, moving stuff around. You want to get everything all done before the New Year's comes, which is very good, by the way. It's not only going to be good for you mentally, emotionally, psychologically, spiritually, but that cleansing needs to happen so that way when the New Year comes, it's all fresh and brand new energy. So I see you being very detailed about how you're cleaning too. Not that we're not that way, but even more so now. It's like, oh, I should go do that too. And yeah, okay, get that done too. And so on and so forth. But you're really enjoying being at home. You like your space. You do. There's times, though, I see you getting a little sad, right? Because you don't want to be alone. You'd like to have some kind of company, a good friendship, a relationship, right? But you want a good one. So therefore, you're not going to just, like I said, you're just not going to just have somebody around just to have somebody around. And you're not looking to fix anyone either, right? I feel a lot of you are torn too with that past ex if things go the way they have been showing, right? It's a test. It's a test. And I feel because of the type of person you are, not because it's your ex or not because of anything else, just somebody else just being in that kind of situation, condition, whatever, Virgo. You're just like, it's going to be difficult for you, right? But somehow Spirit is saying on that one, you kind of have to stand your ground. And I think that's needed for this particular person to finally change their ways and get their lesson, okay? Because somebody's been doing something way too long, and not only to you, but to a lot of other people, which is very mean-spirited and selfish, and I won't even go there. So it's kind of like what we were talking about yesterday when I told you that you're not going to just, if somebody hasn't been right towards you, you're not going to sit there now and keep giving of yourself and all this stuff. This is like one of the things, this is what's happening right now. This is that next part where Virgo stands up for themselves, where Virgo is not going to be, okay, yeah, I'll do this for you. Yeah, I'll do that for you. There's no appreciation. You get taken advantage of. No, you're not doing that anymore. You're not. You're not. If your boss, like I was saying yesterday, your boss tells you to stay late or whatever, you expect to get paid for that, right? So this is that next part that Virgo's got to get down, right? We did the self-worth thing and we did all that. Now it's about knowing your value and what you're entitled to, right, Virgo? So the energy today is very nice for Virgo, right? A lot of things are being shown to you today. It's a lot calmer. You clearly know what you want, what you don't want in love, right? And I feel your power right now is your intuition and just believing in divine timing and doing the best that you can with everything, right, Virgo? And just having trust and faith as we keep going and climbing up that mountain. Virgo, if no one's told you they love you today, let me be the first to tell you that I love you, because I do. And let's see now what our messages are for today. I call upon the divine, I call upon the white light, I call upon the Holy Spirit. I call upon the Divine Mother, the Divine Father. I call upon our ancestors, our ascended masters, and our whole angelic team to come join us in this safe, sacred space. For clarity, for guidance, for healing, for our highest good. What is the message for today for Virgo or anybody who has strong Virgo placement? For Virgo. We need one card today to set the tone. What does Virgo need to know? I see unexpected money coming in for you too, Virgo. And it could be somebody gifting you an inheritance, money that was owed to you, Virgo, or you just coming up with something here that exceeds your expectations. Sorry, but the message came in and I had to give it. Okay, here we go. Dearest you, everything is in divine order. Even in chaos, there's order. And we are always here and in awe of this. For you, though, on your human journey, things get disorganized in your mind and physical reality. You need to get rid of the clutter, whether it be too many stories in your mind, too many what-ifs, or fearful thoughts of the past or the future. Instead, focus on the now. Empty your mind, clean your house, look at that, clean your house and throw out any object that tells you an uncomfortable story. Discern what you have, sort, purge, clear, and organize. We want you to have space to fill with something better. Spirit loves a vacuum as it gives space for brilliant new energy. Let go of what is not serving you and give order to what remains. See them and know their value. Your soul needs organization in order to keep your connection to us and to spirit free of distractions. You are so adored by so many. We hope you really know that. Okay, so it's about cleaning and decluttering now and getting everything in order, family. Well, Carrie, you better start collecting that money. I love you too, Christina. Okay, so you see what they're saying to you now? All right, here we go. For Virgo, for Virgo, for Virgo, for Virgo. What do we have for my beautiful Virgos? What do the angels want to tell Virgo today? What do the angels want to tell Virgo today? Okay, so the most important things that you need to do. Crystal, thank you so much for becoming an Earth Angel member. God bless you. Okay, so your guidance today from them is your spiritual path, deep emotional healing, and be gentle with yourself. Okay, so let's read those. Your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. Deep emotional healing. Your heart is ready to heal from the past experiences, and you are willing to devote time and energy towards therapeutic care. Be gentle with yourself. You've been through a lot and need time to heal and recover. Absolutely, Virgo. Absolutely. So, that is your advice right now. And it's okay. You can allow yourself to feel all your emotions. You feel hurt? Cry. There's a whole spectrum of feelings that you're going through right now. Okay? So, whatever that spectrum of feelings that you're having right now, it's really sending you important messages and guidance. Does that make sense? There's a reason. So it's a time of big and blessed change for you, and God is supporting you each step of the way. So there's a life-changing epiphany and experience happening here. And whatever you are asking about, it's not from the 3D. It's not. It's multidimensional. It's coming from Source. I'm telling you, they have been working on things for you, Virgo. They have. There's going to be a victory. There's some kind of ceremony or celebration coming in for you that you're going to be very happy about. An important life change. It's saying here, whether it's a wedding, a birthday, a graduation, or an anniversary, right? But I feel that's your victory as well. Okay? So the times right now are asking you really to give yourself a lot of extra self-care and gentleness. No matter what you're going through, right? You come first. Okay, your prayers will be answered. It says all your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and support. And your next one is increased support. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway to an abundance of help and opportunities. So this is all going to be laid out in front of you, I'm feeling. Some of you are already seeing the opportunities and the small blessings, right, out of nowhere. You're going to be very busy soon, Virgo. Very busy. Take charge of your schedule during this busy time and honestly assess your underlying reasons for being busy. So it could be the holiday season too, right? Okay. Continue to be your natural, authentic self. Okay? One that's lovable inside and out, no matter what you've gone through. But again, I'm telling you, pay attention to your intuition here. Your inner knowingness is trustworthy, it's saying here for you, Virgo. No, I dropped these. These fell out. I'm taking these. So the recovery of health and wellness is here for you. You got to stand in your own divine power here. No more codependent, people-pleasing stuff. You got to stand in your own empowerment now and be assertive. And you have to know how special you are to the universe, to God, to the Creator, to your spirit guides, right? Clear out the negativity, Virgo. Clear out the negativity. Because I see you, sometimes you can kind of teeter. Sometimes you're just like, woo, you're vibing high, and then the next minute you're just like thinking a certain way. You got to get that straightened out, right? And look, you can just take your time here. Take your time. Do your healing. Do whatever you need to do. Okay? I still feel there's something here you still need to forgive. And you may say, well, I have forgiven it. But maybe sometimes in your thoughts, you think, God, that son of a gun, or God, you know, that person did this to me, or whatever, and it kind of all comes back again. So make sure we got all that covered there. Okay. So you're working through things, but Spirit is the one that's giving you the confidence that you need here. And I do see you making progress here. Okay? As you keep moving forward. Yeah, you know there's still some things that you may have to deal with, work on, whatever, but you're doing it here. And with the gold card here, it's saying as you just keep going and improving and everything, divine intervention is here. And there's an answer to your sincere prayer. So that could be anything. That could be abundance. That could be love. That could be wellness. Whatever it is that you've been praying for. Well, it looks like it's money. Because the next card that shot out here is prosperity. Okay, so I feel you're being gifted with this, right? And then you got it and you're like, okay, now what do I do? And it's saying, okay, just give it to them up there, right? Clear your thoughts here and stay connected with your spiritual team, right? Your spirit guides, and they will guide you. Okay, so time to really get balanced. Balance that feminine, the masculine energy. Get creative, get inspired here, Virgo. Okay, I feel somebody's coming into your life because it says here to get ready to love again. And with the balancing of the masculine and the feminine, I feel it is a soulmate. I also feel the two of you together will inspire and create something here. Know that this love connection that's coming in for you is protected. Okay? Now, you may get a little thing, right, Virgo, because you've been hurt so many times before. So you may feel like, you might start feeling a certain way, right? So just calm down. Everything will be fine. Just take care of yourself here, Virgo. Follow what you are passionate about and what you love. Now, I'm also saying for some of you that something from the past that you don't want to encounter again may show up, but you don't have to worry about it because you're spiritually protected here. So don't stress out about it, okay? You know what to do. Again. Wow, okay. So again, you have another card about your love life here. I feel this person is probably meant to be on your journey here because it's part of your divine life purpose too. All right. I also see if somebody returns back that you don't want to see. I feel here that you will communicate to this person without getting angry, without getting upset, very clearly, very precisely, but in a very nice way. Okay? Basically, Spirit is telling me here there's nothing for you to worry about. Okay? Unnecessary worries. Okay? I feel here that you've gotten the life lesson and you're not going to repeat it again, Virgo. You're not. Okay? So a lot of healing is going on right now. I see you being very strong in your faith and in your beliefs. Right? But the angels are helping you to heal as well. Right? To be able to receive this new love that wants to come in for you. All right, let's get some cards and let's see what's happening for this 12/12 portal. Yes, family? Let's see. Let's just see. I call upon the divine, I call upon the white light, I call upon the Holy Spirit to enter into this reading for Virgo. What can Virgo expect for the 12/12 portal? What can Virgo expect for the 12/12 portal, please? What can Virgo expect? What can Virgo expect? There we go. Wow. Okay. Let me do some clarification on some of these. Hold on, family. I got you. Let's see what this is about. Okay, so it seems here that it looks like somebody is coming towards you here. It looks like it's a surprise, actually. Somebody's coming in to offer you love. It looks like whoever this is has had their own experience, Virgo, not with you, outside of you. Something that just really caused them some kind of disappointment. And this person has been trying to heal, but I see them coming towards you here. This is going to be very exciting for you, actually. All right, let's see what this is about. So definitely things are, yeah, it's going to be very exciting. You get like this message out of nowhere. Somebody's coming towards you here, Virgo. I feel you're not going to be able to sleep at night. Okay, let's see who this is. Wow, twice the Emperor has come out for Virgo. Okay, if you're a guy watching me, Empress energy. But definitely love is coming in here for you, Virgo. Okay, definitely. And I feel here that somebody has been, you know, keeping an eye out on you, and now they're going to come. Okay? Somebody who's been holding back. Somebody who's now ready to give. Really wanting to put the work in here, Virgo. I feel the problem is still that you're just like, okay, let's just wait and see about this, right? Something like that. But somebody is traveling towards you here for a brand new beginning, and I see a lot of celebration, and I see happiness and everything else. So this is King of Cups again. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah, what you don't know is that this person's coming towards you here, traveling towards you. You're not even expecting this. Okay? This is somebody who acts a little bit mysterious, right? Maybe you pulled your energy back here. This is also somebody who's looking for justice as well, Virgo. Okay? Yeah, they love you. They do. They want a new beginning. Okay? I see you all up in your head about this, though. You don't want to get disappointed again. That's the problem. But I see you letting that go. I do. I do. And you're finally walking away from whatever that was. You're finally going to come out of that. You know, you're going to leave that behind, whatever you were fearful about, or any kind of toxicity or anything like that. I see commitment here for you later on, if you want it. If you want it. I see a lot of abundance for you too. Oh, Virgo, you got some kind of conversation happening here about some kind of opportunity here. It may cause you a little bit of inner struggle because you're going to have to make a decision of whether or not you're going to grab this opportunity or not. But I see you taking it. It's kind of like, you know, everything that you've done, everything is starting to work out exactly as it's supposed to for you here. And you have a victory, Virgo. I did the whole deck, by the way. So it's an exciting time. It really is. And I'm telling you, some things that are going to be happening, you're going to be going, well, how is this happening? Because it's being sent to you by the divine. Because you need it. Whether it's love, whether it's money, somehow it's coming exactly the way it's supposed to come for you, Virgo. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay? All right, here we go. Unbelievable changes are about to happen in money and in love. Things that you know, maybe I'm like doing the readings every day and you're like, who is she talking about? Who is this person? Who is this person that's coming towards me? Well, you're going to soon find out. Maybe it's somebody who you, I don't know, forgot about. Something like that, Virgo. For Virgo. I'm telling you, Virgo, transformation when it comes to your abundance, prosperity begins. I'm telling you, somebody has gone through something that was unpleasant. And not because they're a bad person or anything, but their own personal experience, right? And it looks like the first person they're thinking about is you. It could be too, maybe you were the one that was always reaching out all the time. Here I'm feeling, right? And maybe you decide to pull back your energy here, Virgo. And you've been, in hermit mode. But there's some kind of conversation happening here. You got a lot of things coming. You got pentacles coming. You got cups coming. You've got the sword coming. I don't know, Virgo. And then we've got also that toxic person from the past that wants to return. Still coming back with the guy down there. Energy, deceptive, envious of your success, Virgo. But that's their punishment. I feel you're going to be happy. You're going to be living your best life. You're going to be doing what you love. You're going to be with somebody that you love, Virgo. Hold on, card down. I feel you're finally going to feel that passion again in your heart, right, about life. After feeling so bored and discontented and feeling alone and, waiting for that blessing to come in. Well, it's coming in. You've got material and spiritual abundance coming in, prosperity coming in. You've got to make the right choice now. Wisdom is very, very important. Your wisdom, your intuition. Again, remember what I'm saying to you, because there is something that you have to move on from. A lot of things are going to be coming at you right now, and you're going to have to make decisions. Those decisions you're going to make when you are in your solitude, when you're in stillness here, so that you make the right decisions. I see you coming into harmony with somebody, and that person who has feelings for you, has always had feelings for you, who doesn't say how they feel, I feel they're going to now. There's a partnership and an alliance coming in here. And again, Virgo, there's one thing you need to sacrifice and another thing you need to go towards. The divine is saying the first thing that's going to come towards you is the one that you need to sacrifice. And if you could be patient, then the real love comes in. The real material harvest comes in. Look at you, spiritual strength, 10 of Cups, victory here, Virgo. And your real emperor comes in for you. And then I see somebody else doing not so great that you're having a new beginning and you're on a solid foundation and you're in a spiritual union, Virgo. Look at you. You are the magician. So take heed on what I'm telling you here. Okay? Your intuition will be your guide. And you will be choosing correctly, and you will be rejoicing and celebrating life. You will. You will. The sun is coming out here. So, a lot of fulfillment, a lot of wishes. Patience is your reward here, Virgo. You have to stand in your strength and your truth and go towards your destiny without being afraid and, standing your ground. Okay? Standing your ground. There's accelerated motion happening, and it's about letting go of the heartache, the memories, of heartache and pain and everything else. And then you get jetted towards your heart being healed really quick, because the appropriate person is finally going to be coming in for you, Virgo. You know what to do, right? You know. Some people still want that person that was toxic. I can't, there's no other way I can tell you what I'm seeing, You got to do what you think. All right, let's go to, but you'll just be repeating the same pattern again, unfortunately. Some people are like, I don't care, that's who I want, and that's who I love, and okay, that's your choice. For Virgo. Virgo, let's see about abundance, Virgo. Let's see about abundance. What do we have for my beautiful Virgos? Okay, so visualize abundance all around you and in all forms here. I feel, Virgo, you're going to be creating something that you feel people need. There's like, you're going to be paying attention to what people need. Like it's never been done before, but there's a demand for it, so you will create it. That's what they're telling you to do when it comes to your abundance. So think about the consumer. Okay? And release any kind of resentment that you have about money, who took what from you, who owes you what, whatever. Just let it go. Or, if there was material losses because of some of the choices that you made, just let it go. That's not going to help you now, okay? Keep moving forward here. Try to get out. Even if you can't walk out into nature, get outside, in front of your front door. Take a couple of breaths, draw it all in, exhale, right? Connect for a moment, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Go back inside if the weather's cold. Get bundled up and go in front of your house or your balcony or whatever. Okay, it's perfectly fine right now that you want to be by yourself, right? As you work through your issues, your projects, the things that you want to do, because you are focusing on your priorities right now. And you are thinking positive when it comes to your money, your abundance, and everything else, which is good. So we see the transformation happening. I also see, Virgo, that you are putting some money away for yourself every time you get paid. You're watching the way you're spending. I also see here that the only way that you're going to overcome your financial fears is that if you actually start creating some kind of nest egg for yourself as well, okay? Like, okay, if you, I don't know, every week you go spend money on some things, or like eating out every day or something like that, you may decide, hey, you know what, instead of eating out every day, let me make a schedule, right? Do some food preparation, right? And save some money that way, and take that amount of money that you would have spent on food and deliveries and everything else, and start putting that to the side. I'm just giving you an idea here. Okay, there's a lot of ideas coming for you here. So, and pay attention to what's being shown in your dreams. I also see here that you need to let go of any kind of guilt here. For something you did, for something that you didn't do, or feeling guilty for receiving, Virgo, after so much giving. It's also about maybe, at a job, right, you put in a lot of work, right, and somebody else doesn't, but they're making much more money than you, or, the work that you do is a very competitive one, right? And you guys all could be doing the same thing, or you're doing it even better than them, or whatever, but for some reason you're not being acknowledged. And so it's making you upset somehow. I also feel a lot of you are donating things, doing charitable work, right? Something was brought to your attention about maybe some kind of charity, or just for the holiday season, maybe they're gathering up a bunch of things for children that are ill or for the elderly or whatever. So you're all in on that, as much as you can do, right? Doesn't have to be just those two things, but you know what I'm saying here. Okay, so they're also saying to declutter. It's time to declutter. And maybe that's where those two things come in, where you can actually donate a lot of things that you no longer use, but somebody else needs, right? For Virgo. So be very thankful for what you have here, Virgo. Make sure that the people that you have around you are good people. They're not toxic, right? Stay in your prayer here, it's saying here. And it's safe for you to receive. You will receive. Because a windfall of abundance is coming for you here. And you will have successful funding for what you want to do, create here in your life. All right, this is very good. So get yourself organized for success here. And be willing to give and receive. Again, it's saying you're going to see something in your dreams here. A lot of you have some kind of amount of money you're supposed to pay off. You have some kind of debt. You need to ask that gets taken care of here. And I feel you're going to see in your dreams that you're going to get this amount of money to be able to clear that debt. Okay? Stay very focused right now. Block out any kind of distractions and be focused on what you want to create. You need to know that you are deserving of all good things. Keep that abundant mindset, because whatever was holding you back is being removed here, okay? And I do feel, again, the intuition part is very important, and you also should have some kind of gratitude list that you do on a daily basis, right? To put you in that energy of being grateful and in a state of grace. All right, family, those are the messages I have for you. Let me just say hi to everybody. Hey, Hollywood. Hey, Eskino. Benita. Hey, Shy. Empress Sod. I don't know. I hope I'm saying that right. Carrie Cook. Hey, honey. Norma. Benita, Lucy Lou, hey sis, sending you love. Sonia, Carrie Cook, Lantha, Norma, Marilyn, hey honey. Karma Karen, hey sweetheart. Bolan, Larice, hey. Benita. How's everybody doing? Hey, Alexandra. You guys getting ready for the holidays? Hey, Candy Money. Hey, Joy. Christina, hey sweetheart, how are you? Hey Crystal, hey Clee, Maya, hey honey, hey Laura, Joan, hey sweetheart, how are you? Sanita, Kakume, hello. Betty, hey sweetie. Hey Patricia. Hey Marky. Hey Warrior Woman. Yes, Jesus is the way and He is the truth. He is the Alpha and the Omega. Okay, well, you have no idea who I am, so Bye-bye. Thank you, Sonia. Hey, great. Hey, sweetheart. All right, family. So, God loves you. I love you. I'm wishing you a wonderful, wonderful day. Try to relax. Try to take good care of yourself. Be in the flow, right? Take care of the things that you need to take care of, right? And then rest and enjoy your rest of your day, okay? I love you all very much, and I thank you so much for watching and for being in the house. Thank you to my moderators. And I will see you again tomorrow, okay? God bless each and every one of you. I love you. Bye now.